Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to Atlanta Grill Company. Today I'm going to fire up the Pellet Joe and we're going to cook a beef neck roast that I got from Porter Road Butcher, and we are going to make some hopefully really nice tacos. So let's get started. We're going to get this project started by making a quick and easy adobo sauce. And to pull this off, I am going to put chili powder in the jar of my blender, and I'm going to dump in some boiling water. And I'm going to give you all these quantities in the video description. I'm just going to put the top on that, and to start off, we're just going to let that chili powder steep in the hot water for about 10 minutes. Now that we've let that steep for about 10 minutes, I'm going to add some more ingredients. I've got some apple cider vinegar that's going in there. I've got some chopped tomato and some garlic cloves that are going in. And I'm going to put the rest of my seasonings in there, and that includes brown sugar, oregano, salt, cumin, cinnamon, black pepper, allspice. So once again, I will give you all of those ingredient quantities in the video description. So now we're just going to puree this. And we just want to let that go in the blender until everything in there is smooth. The next thing I'm going to do is heat up a saucepan and put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in that pan and let that oil get hot. And once that oil gets hot, we're going to put our sauce in there and we're going to bring that to a low boil. And when that comes to a simmer, I'm going to back the heat down and we're going to let that simmer uncovered for 20 to 30 minutes until it thickens up. I've been simmering here for about 20 minutes, and this is about the consistency where we are. I'm going to let it go for just a few more minutes because this is going to thicken up even further when it cools. I'm going to let this go for 2 or 3 more minutes, and then I'm just going to take it off the heat. So I've taken this off the heat, and I'm going to let it sit here and cool for about 15 minutes, and then I'm just going to put it in a plastic container and toss this in the refrigerator. This is a part of this cook that's better if you can do it in advance. You can do this a day or two ahead of the cook. The beef we're going to use to make these tacos in this video is going to come from this beautiful neck roast. This is a 14-day dry-aged neck roast I got from Porter Road that weighs about 3.5 pounds. If you don't want to use a neck roast, use chuck roast or use brisket. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a really nice liberal coat of my Man Cave Meals AP Mojo on the outside of this guy, and I'm going to let it sit here on the counter for about 15 minutes to give this stuff a good chance to bind. And then I'm going to vacuum seal this guy, put it in the refrigerator, and in my case it's going to go in the refrigerator overnight. If you can season early, do, but it's not an absolute requirement if you can't. So you know I like to season early, so that's what we're going to do here. So I will put this in the fridge and we'll be back in the morning to put this guy in the smoke. Okay, I've taken this beef neck roast out of the vacuum seal bag. It's been riding in the refrigerator overnight, and we're going to get this on the Pellet Joe. I've got the Pellet Joe running at about 220, 225, and I've got some pecan and cherry wood smoke rolling here. So I'm going to put this guy right in the center of the grill with the bone side down. I'm going to close this up, and we're going to give it about 2 hours in the smoke. We've been going right at 2 hours here, and this guy's taking on some nice color and some smoke. So we're going to move on to the next phase of this cook. In my Dutch oven here, I've got about 2 cups of chicken stock, and I'm going to take this roast and set it right in there. And then I've got a cup of that adobo sauce that we made, and I'm just going to pour that all over the top of this guy. And then we're going to put the lid back on the Dutch oven and get this back on the grill. And I'm going to close that up, and we're going to let that go 4 to 5 more hours until that guy just becomes flaky tender. I'm also going to ramp up to about 250 on the pellet Joe for this second stage of this cook. We're going to make a coleslaw to top these tacos with, and I'm going to show you the ingredients that's going in this. I've got mayonnaise, cilantro, green onions, lime juice, salt, garlic, black pepper, and some ground cumin. And we're going to get all that in the blender, and I'll give you the quantities in the video description. So I've got our stuff in the Vitamix, and we're going to let it do its thing. And that's about all it takes. So I'm going to take that out, I'm going to put it back in a jar, put it in the refrigerator till we're ready to use it. I'm ready to finish up our slaw that we're making for this because our meat's about ready. And I've cheated here. I bought a bag of this coleslaw mixture at the grocery store because I didn't want to make 2 heads of cabbage worth. So we're going to take some of our dressing that we made and just toss this in that. You can coat this to whatever level you like. I don't think I'm going to use quite all of what I made there. This is a really beautiful, fresh, summertime tasting dressing with that lime and cilantro. So I'm just going to get this coated, and I'm going to toss this back in the fridge until we're ready to use it, which is going to be shortly. Okay guys, we've been going another 4 hours and 15 minutes or so here for a total of about 6 hours. And man, this thing is ready. That's looking absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out and put it in a mixing bowl where I can get the meat torn off the bones. And this is what we have, and this stuff is just going to come right apart. So let me get some materials and we'll get this torn apart. Okay, I've got all that meat off the bone, and I'm just going to take my cleaver and we're going to chop this up to where it'll go nicely on these tacos, and then we'll be back here just a few minutes to put some of these together. This stuff smells amazing. And now I've got all that back in the bowl, and we're going to take some of that adobo sauce that we made earlier and add it back to this meat after the cook. And I'm just going to stir that up and get that in there. That's going to really create a flavor bomb here that's going to blow you away. You can put as little or as much of that as you like back in here. I suggest tasting it as you go to figure out where you want to be with that. So now guys, we're ready to put some tacos together. So I've warmed up a few corn tortillas, and I'm going to load these guys up with some of this amazing taco meat, and then maybe just a little bit of cheddar, because you guys know how we like that around the man cave. And then that beautiful lime and cilantro slaw that we put together is going to finish these guys off. So guys, there you have it. These are some beautiful tacos. They're very easy to make, very flavorful, and like I said, if you don't use beef neck, you can do this with chuck, or you can do it with brisket, and you can do it for the same times that we did here. So guys, give this one a try. Let me know what you think. Until next time, this is John Setzler with Atlanta Grill Company.